Hey miners,
It's Sam,
and Morgan, and
welcome back to this week's episode of The Pick. Unfortunately, there will not be debate club or hiking club this week, but they will resume right after spring break.
Now, let's go hear from calendar.
It's Lena Monday. Today we have running club from 11:15 to whenever, art club from 2:40 to 3:40. Lastly, we have kindness club from 2 to 2:30.
Hey miners, it's Jude Tuesday. Today we have cooking club from 11:15 a.m. to whenever. We also have kindness club from 2 to 2:30. Have a great day, miners.
It's Ella Wednesday. Today we have Animal Lovers Club from 2 to 2:30. Urban Hiking Club is from 1:45 to 2:15, and Community Learning Club is from 2:30 to 3.
It's Reader Thursday. Today we have ASL book club at lunch, cheer from 3 to 4, and writing club from 2 to 2:45.
Hey miners, it's Jude Friday. Today we have Community Learning Club from 2:30 to 3, LGBTQ Plus Club from 11:15 to 11:45, Skateboard Club from 2:30 to 3:30, and Black Student Union from 1:45 to 2:30. Have a wonderful weekend, miners.
Wait, did you just say spring break?
Yep, I sure did. It's coming up next week. Any plans, Morgan?
Not really.
Well, maybe you'll plan something.
Congratulations to Sutter's Mace class for their performance at UC Davis Virtual Mesa Day.
Tied for first place in the National Engineering Design Competition are Chance Johnson and Oliver Blackledge.
For Mesa Think Tank, we have Dominic Dat in first place, and Dustin Wong and Bo Kemp tied for second.
Nathan Leon Munoz and Adam Jang are tied for first place in the Scratch It Up coding competition.
Lastly, in the Math Escape Challenge, tied for first place is Anderson Sagala and Jacob Ross, as well as Justin Howard and Nicholas Cosgrove being tied for third.
These winners will move on to compete at the Regional Mesa Day competitions this spring.
Speaking of Mesa, let's go hear more about it.
All right. So, I'm Dylan. I'm interviewing Miss Tammy about the Mesa. So, my first question for you, what made you want to be the Mesa teacher if you were given a choice?
Oh, I really like having an elective. I've taught a few electives over the years, and it's nice to sit with students and help them do things outside of the regular academic day. And I like that this is a competition elective too. And so they're putting their math and science skills to the test in a competition with other middle schoolers all over the state. It's a lot of fun.
That sounds pretty cool. Kind of wish I picked Mesa now. So how are you doing Mesa now during distance learning?
Well, it's been a little bit of a challenge. Last year we shut down right when it was Mesa Day. And so last year's class had built all of their airplanes and their games, and they had created all of this wonderful work. And then we shut down and the whole thing got canceled. And that was that. Those projects I think are still in my room. This year, they didn't keep all of the competitions, but they kept a few of them, everything they could do virtually. So everything over Zoom, everything's been over Zoom. And so in class, everything we have done is over Zoom. They has required some building with supplies that they have around their house. And then all of the competitions took place over Zoom as well. It's been a little bit of an adventure for sure.
Gotcha. So you kind of answered this in the first question, but like, what is your favorite thing about Mesa?
You know, the seventh graders and eighth graders get to work together. So I like that. That doesn't happen very often on campus. And there's a lot of freedom for students to really explore the topics that are interesting to them. If you're interested in coding, then there's computer coding portions. If you're interested in building things, there's a place for that. If you're interested in solving world problems, there's even a competition for that. And so it's really something that anybody can find a topic that's really interesting to them and explore further in a way that you might not get to do in a regular class. I also like that it goes on, they can go into high school. So there's the Mesa programs at high school continue with similar competitions. And so this gives the middle schoolers great experience that they can take going forward.
That sounds pretty cool. So what do your students think about Mesa?
I think they're having a good time. I have a lot of black screens, every day, but I have great participation. Everybody comes ready for a challenge every day. And I've had everybody turn in a project and everybody go to the competition. And I hope that they're having a good time. I'm having a good time. So I just hope that I can be, or that class can be something that's low stress, but interesting during this crazy pandemic year.
All right, so one final question. How do you think students who didn't get to do Mesa last year or this year should try getting into it in high school?
They should watch the bulletin at their high school. Every high school has a Mesa club. They don't usually have a class, but there will be a club, and there should be announcements when they start talking about clubs in high school. And everybody, it's open to everybody, and there's scholarships available. There's even Mesa in college. It's a good program to be a part of, and they really help folks meet all of the challenges that they have and help them explore their ideas.
All right, this is pretty good. So keep that in mind. If you want to do Mesa after hearing what Miss Tammy just said, then look out for Mesa Club in high school. Or if you're in 7th grade, maybe you should join Mesa next year.
We would love that.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you for telling us about Mesa. And yeah.
All right. Thanks for having me.
All right. See ya.
All right. Bye-bye.
Mesa looks like such a fun class.
Now, here's Quote of the Week.
Hey minors, welcome back to Quote of the Week. This week's quote is, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts," by Winston S. Churchill.
That was a great quote.
I'm getting tired. Maybe we should go do the weekly stretch.
Hey minors, welcome back to Stretch of the Week. Remember to get up between your classes and stretch. Follow along and do the stretch at home. Take one arm and bend it over your head. With the other arm, hold it in place. Hold this stretch for about 10 seconds. Then be sure to switch arms. Thanks for joining us in Stretch of the Week. Have a great day, minors.
Next, let's go hear about how we can all help a local small business.
Tupelo Coffee is a local cafe on Elvis Avenue, Sacramento. All of their syrups and products are made with organic cane sugar and other locally sourced ingredients. Tupelo is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., but due to COVID-19, they haven't been seeing as many customers as they usually do. Businesses like this cafe have been struggling as a result of the pandemic. Please take a trip around your city to help community businesses. And if you aren't sure where to start, Tupelo Coffee is a great place to begin.
I'll have to check that place out sometime.
Here is a short clip from one of our own very members of the PIC crew with the benefits of distance learning.
Hey minors, I know distance learning has been tough on all of us, so today we're gonna be talking about the benefits of distance learning. Benefit number 1, there won't be any chewed gums under your desk, meaning that you won't accidentally get some stuck on your fingers. The second benefit is that you can easily avoid talking to other people. The third benefit is that you don't have to walk through crowded hallways trying to get to the next class. The fourth benefit is that you can attend school anywhere, just make sure you have good Wi-Fi and be there on time. The fifth benefit is that you don't have to worry about how you look on Zoom because absolutely no one cares. This saves you a lot of time in the mornings. And don't even worry about your teacher asking you difficult questions. Simply turn off the Wi-Fi or pretend that you're frozen to avoid confrontation. Also, you can scream into a pillow without anyone knowing, I guess.
We've been pretty busy working on the yearbook lately, but we still need more pictures.
We want to make this the best yearbook yet, so here's a clip showing you how to send in portrait pictures that you should have done in your PE class. If you don't upload a current picture of yourself, then I think they're gonna use your last year's picture. Eek. I'm gonna go upload right away.
BSU is on Friday from 1:40 to 2:30. Here's a video if you want to know a little bit more about it.
Okay, so I'm joined by Alasia Crump and Selby Jacobs, and they're here to tell us a little bit about the Black Student Union After School Club. So Alasia, can you just give us kind of a brief overview about the Black Student Union?
Yes, so BSU is a place where our youth can use their voices. You know, we talk about current events and culture, and we honor Black history. We learn about all these new things that relate to Black history and things like that. So, yeah, it's basically what we do in BSU.
Awesome. So Selby, what time is the club? And can you just give us a little information about who's welcome to join?
Okay, definitely. The club is on Fridays, every Friday at 1:40 to 1, you can start at 1:45, you can come whenever. And then it ends usually around 2:30-ish. Yeah. And everybody is welcome to join. Doesn't matter who you are welcome to join. Come on in. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Selby, can you tell us a little bit about what kind of things you guys do in the club?
So in the club, we talk about all different kinds of subjects that have to do with Black history. We don't really talk about what we learn in school. We talk about more than that. We don't just talk about slavery and civil rights. We talk about BLM. That's what we talked about the last meeting. It was really great discussion, and I really enjoyed hearing different people's personal stories and point of views on different things. So that's basically what we do.
So Alasia, you're the founder of the BSU and the president of the Black Student Union. So what inspired you to make this after school club?
So what inspired me to make this club after school was all of the social issues that happened all over the world. I wanted a place where students can feel free to have a voice, especially at this age. You know, I know that Black students, you experience racism at one time in your life, and I want to have a place where we can prepare people for that and learn about it. So, you know, when they experience it, it's going to be like, oh, I know how to react, because I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm not gonna go over there and make a scene. I'm not gonna do all this stuff. You know, we prepare people, and I think that it's a really good place to learn about all of the things. Like, you know, we celebrate Black culture. We have so many events that we are upcoming, and we just learn like a lot of things. You know, like Emmett Till. A lot of bad things happened to Emmett Till, and I think that learning about it really opened people's eyes of what kind of things that maybe we have to prepare for, or maybe things that are interesting to learn about, or things that we can honor in Black history, things that are important so we don't forget about it, you know. And I also think it's a place where we can celebrate each other for our differences. You know, we have different religions and different cultures and different perspectives, and I think that's a really good place that people can share that freely without someone having to be like, oh, well, you're wrong and things like that. You know, it's a really good place where people can just express themselves in any way they can, you know, any sexuality, any gender. It's a really good place. Any race can join. So I think that BSU was really good idea of mine that I just wanted to put out there in the world, and I think that Sutter should have the opportunity of having that. So that's why I formed BSU.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so for people who have decided to join your club or visit one of the meetings, how do they join your club?
So you can sign up by going on our Sutter Instagram. It's called sutter.official.bsu. Or you can go on the Sutter website, where you click on the link and you just go to clubs and activities and click on BSU, and then it has the form to join, and then we will add you to a Google Classroom from the form. So yeah, that's how you sign up.
And remember, it's on Fridays at 1:45. Anybody can join. You don't have to come every week. It's not like that. You can come if you feel like it, and if you don't, that's totally fine.
Oh, all right. Well, that's all for this week's episode.
Remember to stay safe and stay
Golden Miners.